The band's name is Downhere. Their latest album is Wide-Eyed and Mystified. Fellas, welcome to the show.
Hey!
Oh, boy.
Hey! Levels.
First off, I have to start off with a question that was posed earlier on the show when I was discussing you guys and being from Canada. And then the question came up, I think Zach actually asked it, was, what good is Canada?
What good is Canada?
Yeah, it was Zach or me. I don't know which one of us. What is Canada good for?
Well, we brought poutine.
Good. Okay, I don't even know what that is,
Yeah,
but it should be
that's
tasty.
good.
We're good
Very
for
tasty.
clean water.
Are you really?
Yes.
Okay, so you got clean water going for you.
Yes.
You jump into wars a little late, and then you send like 5 guys.
Right.
That's all we got, man.
But no, we bring the comedy, guys. We bring the comedy.
We have the comedy. We've
Okay.
got the laughs.
You also have, well, like who?
Jim Carrey.
Dan Aykroyd,
Oh, Jim Carrey is.
Mike Myers.
Oh, you know what
John
you do?
Candy,
Wow, you guys actually do. And then you got Celine Dion.
Celine Dion.
That's
One of our
that's
more
a negative.
shameful
More
moments.
laughs. More laughs.
More laughs, yeah.
Yeah.
Good comedy there.
Well, that's awesome, man. So let's do this. Downhere is obviously, the name of your band is obviously a reference to you guys being from Canada, because you are. No, really? I just kind of figured.
That is a wrong assumption.
Really? Oh, you
Try
know what?
again. Take 2.
You know,
But it's
I
very
just,
obvious.
I make assumptions all the time. That's what I do.
What would be your second guess?
I don't know about maybe living on Earth. You know?
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
That's
How thoughtful of you.
any spiritual implication, do you think?
Yeah, about living on Earth and not being in heaven and waiting to get from down here to up there. How about that?
Well, that's pretty close.
Yeah, you're getting there, man.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. I'm the brightest bulb on the tree. All right, so here's what I want to do to figure you guys out a little bit. You have to come to a general consensus as a band on this, all right?
Okay.
This is my paper or plastic quiz. What this does is this helps me get to know where you guys are coming from by simple answers. Like when you go to the grocery store and they say paper or plastic, you can tell a lot about a person by which they choose.
Right.
So here we go.
So we only have one answer for the band.
As the
whole
band,
band,
you
okay.
have to come to a consensus.
Okay.
Number 1, football or hockey?
Oh, come on.
Hockey,
Is that even a question?
Canadians.
Yeah, we're starting off slow.
Are you being silly?
Yeah.
Do not ask such questions.
Mindless dribble.
Yes, exactly.
Snow or sun?
Oh.
Oh.
Depends what time of the year.
But, they do come together sometimes.
Yeah, but no, we're going to go snow or sun. You got to choose like a day
You
at
mean
the beach
snow?
or a day in the sun.
You mean snow or hot?
No, snow or just sun.
I'm
just
going
a nice
snow
day.
now, guys.
Snow then, yeah.
Snow.
With 100-plus
Look
degree
at that.
weather.
I didn't
Yeah.
see that. Actually, I didn't see that one coming. I figured you'd like to get out of that.
What was the temperature today?
This
here in
one should be
Nashville?
easy. I was like 120.
Yeah.
Canadian bacon or American bacon?
There's
Actually,
no such thing
there's
as
no
Canadian
such
bacon.
thing as Canadian bacon
Yeah,
in
'cause it's
Canada.
ham.
It's ham.
Yeah, it's just
so
ham.
it should be ham or bacon.
Yeah, because Canadian bacon, honestly, is
And
not
bacon
good.
is the answer.
Yeah, American
time.
bacon.
Yeah.
No, American bacon. Okay. John Candy or Chris Farley? Tough call.
Man, I don't
Candy.
know.
Fat.
Candy.
You're going to go with Candy?
You know, I think we're going to have to agree to disagree on this one. There's not going to be a consensus on this one.
Really?
Candy.
No.
All right, well, why
Planes,
don't
trains, and automobiles.
why doesn't
Candy.
Jeremy be the tiebreaker since Marc says Farley and Jason says Candy? Jeremy, you're the tiebreaker.
The only image I have in my head is of Farley with the bow tie on, so it's got to be Farley.
Down by the river.
That's
There you
the
go.
one.
All right, so that's your consensus there. Canadian Idol or American Idol?
Can we choose neither?
No, that's not
Just
an
go
option.
home without-
You must love one of
I'm
those with
impressed
all your
that
heart.
you even knew that Canadian Idol existed.
Yeah, it's crazy too. Do they have like an obnoxious foreigner?
Host?
Yeah.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
How
Yeah,
could they
who
not?
is that? Is it like a local dude for like
You know
Canada?
what? We sat next to him at the Junos this year.
Oh, look
the
at you
Juno
dropping
Awards.
in the fact that you've won an award. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, this is
He said we
No,
were
it
there.
really happened.
yeah, this is Marc. I'm just where were
What's
we?
his name? What's his name?
Seriously, I don't even know his name.
I
I've
don't
never
know
even
his
seen an
name.
episode of the show.
I believe
Well, we
I was
got-
accepting my award when I was sitting next to that guy. And I remember distinctly because I asked him to hold my giant award because it was so,
so
taxing
heavy.
on me.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, and finally, as a suffix, as a suffix, A or yo?
A.
A.
Hey.
Yeah. Take
A.
off A.
Yeah.
Canadian A.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yo is sort of
Hey.
West Coast, isn't it?
Yo, yeah, keep it on the west side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. All right, that is our paper or plastic with Down Here. We're going to actually find out more serious stuff about you, and
No.
and then a little physical thing later on that you have no idea how much I'm looking forward to this. It's hockey related, and that should be right up your guys' alley.
All right.
This is going to completely rule. Right now, here's new music from Casting Crowns. The song is East to West. But do you guys require people to call you the award-winning Down Here since you've won a Canadian Juno Award?
Actually, we require in our rider, it says, please mention that the band is a 2-time Juno Award-winning band.
Multiple
Yes.
award winner.
Wow.
Not just once.
So
Look
every
at that.
time tonight you refer to us now, you have to
refer to us as the
multiple
2-time.
award winner.
Multiple award win 2 times. Okay, and to be fair, if I do not, the biggest guy in the band with the big guns and he's closest to me, Jeremy, you can smack me. It's not. And I
Put
won't.
the soccer bopper to
Yep,
use.
I will. Well, you actually will be doing that next
Oh,
segment.
sweet.
So let's not get the cart ahead of the horse. Now, have you guys ever won anything here in the States, like a Grammy Award, a Dove Award, Church Bingo?
We did win a Dove Award, actually.
Did
It was
you really?
back in 2005.
What did you win it for?
Best modern rock recorded. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
like,
Song of the year. You almost got it.
best modern rock recorded song
Ever played.
Longest name of a Dove Award.
Longest name
of the year.
That's awesome.
to the band that never got any other awards. So
Now,
yeah,
you
we got that one.
guys, one thing I found that when I was like researching you, and I found that you guys played in Morocco. You did a concert there, and that's predominantly Muslim.
Yes.
What is the deal with that? A, how did you get there, and B, why?
That's why they were throwing rocks at me.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just
No.
kidding.
This is a really cool deal. It's called Friendship Festival in Marrakesh, Morocco. It was put on by the Creation guys. They got invited out to do this Friendship Festival, just a celebration of two cultures coming together and playing. And
Was there any
we played.
problems?
No.
Okay.
No, it was great.
It was awesome. They
It was a
had-
really, really cool thing.
There's a pretty significant police/authority presence at the whole thing. Like they had the secret police and the army and the just normal police there. But when you have 80,000 people anywhere crowded into a field, it's you need that. So it was awesome. There.
Well, yeah, you look at like Lollapalooza and things like that, or like when they tried to redo Woodstock. Yeah, there's a great idea, and everything got burnt to the ground. Yeah, that's just people being people.
Yeah.
But there was no like religious tension, because I mean we see that everywhere in our world is all the intolerance and the tension that breeds when you put two people and they start putting their gods together in an ultimate fighting championship. It gets crazy.
Really, I think in this time it's better not to focus on the tensions. I think as believers, our responsibility is to build bridges and to, when we see people that have needs, to meet tangible needs and be a light and example like Christ was. And needs be, we lay our lives down for our enemies. No greater love. That's the gospel, and I think that's our role. And so when we were over there, it wasn't like a matter of, hey, let's focus on the differences, and it was called Friendship Festival, and that's why we were there, is to build relationships, build friendships.
That was one of the purposes of the festival, was to show the world that that Christians and Muslims can actually be together in the same place.
That's cool. Now we're talking to the award-winning, 2-time award-winning, so I don't get hit down here. Because if I would hit
2-time
you.
Juno,
Yeah.
actually, we've got way more awards than just 2, man.
Look
Come
at
on.
you. You guys just rule. Now, were you allowed to play your songs as is? Did you have to
they
edit them?
said-
Could you not talk about this?
They
or
said
what?
that we were allowed to sing anything as long as it was in the song, but we're not allowed to preach between the songs.
Oh, well, that's
or
cool.
talk about Jesus.
So then
between
you
the
just
songs.
edit some of your songs and you start reading Bible verses like lyrically and then put a nice little melody to it and you're like, I gotcha.
Well, and the cool thing was their second language over there is French, and so we're from Canada. Marc is French Canadian.
Oh, wow.
So
look at
Marc
you.
was able to communicate very clearly with them from stage in between songs. So it was cool to watch the people. All of a sudden this guy's speaking in a language that they understand, and I thought they were a lot more attentive.
Now, I'm curious about one thing. We have a 2-time Juno Award-winning band down here.
Well played.
Thank you, sir. I'm curious about one thing, because you guys are very talented musically, and the band is good. And I'm curious, you could go out in the mainstream world, you could make a living and be very successful. Why do you choose this route? Why do you choose to do Christian music? Why?
I think the artist has to sing or paint or play about the stuff that he is closest to his heart, and to sabotage that would be a denial of self, and so it's just like the difference between artists like an impressionist and a realist. They're being true in what they're doing, and we sing about things that are passionate and in front of our eyes. And Mark and I grew up in the church, and both our fathers are pastors, and what we're most passionate about is the gospel, and it just makes sense that would be the thing where the inspiration comes from, and that would be the thing that we would sing about. And so it's not like a choice necessarily of, hey, we're going to go this direction as far as, are we going to be mainstream band, are we going to be a Christian band? It's more the choice of, what is this song going to be about, and what is going to inspire me to write a song? Ultimately, it's going to be the things that are most important to me.
Well, that's how it should be. I mean, it should be the natural outpouring of how you live and what you believe.
Absolutely.
As an artist. And so that's actually extremely cool. Now, you guys are very unique in the fact that you have, in essence, 2 lead singers.
Right.
And so Mark and Jason, you do that. So, Jeremy, is it tough? I mean, it's tough enough being in a band with one ego as a lead singer because it's just the way it is. Is it hard having 2 lead singers?
Well, every once in a while, I just kind of, in the middle of the concert, I'll take the mic and just kind of say my 2 bits, just because, as a drummer,
oh yeah, then
you have an ego too. Drummers have egos. So.
Yeah.
No, what's really cool about this band, I think this has been our strength, is that there's 4 guys, and we all bring very different gifts to the table. So whether it's musically, whether it's on stage, whether it's off stage, whether it's in business stuff or whatever, we each have something to contribute, and we're not all fighting for the same roles. And
that's good, and it's good that you mentioned fighting, because I'm going to have you guys fight, actually. And for the right to sing the Circle Bunny song, we're going to have...
For the right to play the Circle Bunny.
For the right to sing the Circle Bunny song.
Please. Me first.
Oh, yeah. So we're going to see how this shakes out. That is coming up in 10 minutes. We got to get some guys ready for the hockey fight. This is Total Axxess.
Listen to this.
These guys are actually a really good band, and they have a good heart, and that's what I like, and that's what I want to capitalize on here, because what happened is I wanted them to do a version of the Circle Bunny song, which is the lullaby for my daughter. You'd think on the surface, very easy, no problem, they came in prepared. There's a little fly in the ointment, a rub, if you will. They have 2 lead singers. So who's going to get to sing it? And in my opinion, the only way to solve that is with violence. And and so
the good old-fashioned way.
Yeah, that's how we work out our world problems too. So what we're going to do is because the gentlemen are from Canada. And their hockey is it's like the national sport, right?
It's not the national sport, actually.
What is curling?
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse is?
Lacrosse is the national sport in Canada.
That surprises me.
What?
Yeah.
Why is that surprising?
It just does, because Canada is like synonymous with hockey and curling.
And lacrosse.
I never knew
lacrosse.
that.
America's synonymous with football.
Oh, jump over there, dude. I'm sorry.
America is synonymous with football, but isn't baseball the national pastime?
You know what? I have no idea. I have no earthly
You need to
idea.
know more about your country.
You know what I do? And so here's what I do know.
What good is America? That's my question.
Yeah. You're throwing that whole Canada thing back on me. All right, so here's what we're going to do. To settle this and who gets to sing it, we're going to do a good old-fashioned hockey fight. What we have is the 2 singers. We got Marc and Jason. Marc is duct-taped. I have a duct-tape mic to his chest. Very high-tech. This show works on phenomenal amounts of money.
Testing.
Oh, here, test that real quick. Go ahead.
Testing!
Perfect. That's great. It's working beautiful. I got the headphones on and everything. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put them in office chairs. We have soccer boppers, and what you will do is you will grab a shirt just like you would in a good old hockey fight.
Where can you get these soccer boppers?
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We're going to keep those for the show for when Zach and I disagree after this.
So
excellent. If you guys will get in positions right now out on your chairs, in your office chairs, in our
and
little
they're rolling chairs, right?
They're rolling chairs to simulate hockey skates.
Right.
Okay. Now, Jeremy, you are the drummer in the band. You are going to help me call play-by-play.
Yeah, I'll be the color commentator for the evening.
Okay, they are in the chairs. Let me
We're in the
hear your
chairs.
mic there. Okay, that's perfect. We can hear them. All right, I will give you the signal. I just need to add a little mood music here real quick.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Hockey fight!
And Martel gives him the uppercut with Germain's going to Downhere. The shirt is almost off as we speak, and
Come on, Jason, hit him! Come on!
and there's crazy screaming going on.
Come on! Jason! Mark!
Batter.
Mark, you hit like a girl! Hit him! Come on, Mark! Jason's whooping you!
I think Jason won.
I think Mark just declared no contest. I think Mark just quit.
I think they just decided they wanted to sing the song together.
Mark just quit. He quit on me. And when you look at Mark's angry eyes, I would have never pictured Mark for a quitter. Mark, what happened, dude? You quit. Jason got the best of you.
I'm just non-violent. That's literally
He's Canadian.
the first
Yeah, welcome
fight
to
I've ever
Canada.
been in.
Wow,
Actually,
and
we
you
did get violent
lost.
behind that. That was actually really fun.
It felt good, didn't it?
Well, yeah, not to hit Mark, but
No, it did. Admit
it felt good to hit the microphone.
No, it did. You know what? It's one of those things. If more bands would take soccer boppers on the road with them, they would not break up.
There
And
would be a lot more bands together.
Soccer Bocker Ministry.
I really believe that
.com.
because sometimes you get it out, you have the aggression, you laugh, and all of a sudden you go write a great record. Which you guys are in the process of doing right now, right?
Yeah, we're writing really, really hard right now. Just pretty much every spare moment that we have. I'm out of breath.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, you're out of shape is what you are.
I ran 3 miles.
Writing our third Juno Award-winning album.
I love that. You're out of breath from sitting down and moving an arm. That's awesome, dude. But you know what? I would not have it any other way for a rock star.
Oh,
I don't want you
excellent.
to be in shape. I don't want you to be buff. I want you to be pasty and out of shape.
Hey, dude, this actually, we might be the most healthy band on the road. Yeah, 3 of us ran marathons this year.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Why?
I think you're picking a soccer bopper fight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you're
Dude, okay.
you're about to get it.
Let me
I
just
think
tell you
and I
this.
I'm challenging you right now to a soccer bopper hockey fight.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I know you're a lot bigger than me, and the problem with me in my life, this has
So
been
are you just making excuses now?
no, because here's what I'm saying. The problem with me in my entire
Are
life
you yeller?
is yeah, I cannot say no, and like people like will get in my face, and I will not back down, even in the face of like those massive biceps you got there.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking.
Why
Yeah,
not?
I could take it. I could take it. All right, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We are going to do the Circle Bunny song in 10 minutes.
Okay.
And then you, my friend Jeremy, and I are going to have because I'm out of time, basically, we will do a website only, a website exclusive bout in between the records that you can see tonight on TotalAxxess.com. Because I'm not scared of you, just so you know.
Yeah, I know that. I know that.
Okay.
And the winner gets to release it on their website first.
Dude, I am down with that. If you can handle the humiliation, I mean, usually big guys, they can't handle getting whooped by a small dude.
All right, let's do it.
All right, it is on like Donkey Kong. Woo, yeah! I am possibly the dumbest person alive. This is Total Access.
Are we
Song. The Circle Bunny song, of course, is the lullaby that I have all the artists that come in on the show do for my daughter because we can't be together right now and she listens to the show. So it's just a way that I can still sing her to sleep at night without hurting other people's ears. And that's really, a gift from you guys to her. Now, you guys actually look like you came prepared and
Yeah.
you figured you wrote stuff.
Well, a 2-time Juno Award band doesn't mess around.
Good for you. You know what? I appreciate you taking this serious because it possibly is the most serious song you'll ever play.
Well, maybe the second most serious song we've yeah.
Really? What's the first? Or third? Or 20th? All right, you know what? Why don't you bust out a Circle Bunny song before we get to 20?
Yeah. We're gonna do a little French-Canadian rendition for you, and for those of you who actually don't happen to speak French, Jason
I'll be translating
is
for
going
you.
to translate, but Jason doesn't. Jason is going to be doing a literal translation.
A literal translation
bear
from
with us.
French.
Bear with us. Allons voir les lapins qui tournent au-dessus de la terre.
Let's go be viewing the circle rabbits, the ones orbiting our brains.
Allons voir les lapins qui tournent là-haut dans ton sommeil.
Let's go be viewing the the circle rabbits, the ones that hover so well. Let's go be viewing the circle rabbits. They stay up really, really, really late. Let's go be viewing the circle rabbits. Everything I do it for you. Madame Magoo, it is you. It is you.
Je t'aime pour toujours.
I love you, you sleepyhead.
Oui, je t'aime, mademoiselle Magoo. Je t'aime pour
Amazing! That is truly the greatest Circle Bunny ever. That was awesome. I feel like I'm in
award-winning Circle Bunny.
That really was. I feel like I was in Bavaria too for some reason. I don't know why. And the fact of the matter, I love the fact that the drummer. Jeremy did not get left out. He played a bike horn, you know, and you can actually hear that in the thing. That ruled, guys. Oh boy, howdy. Okay, so here's the deal. Jeremy, you did a great job with that, as well, obviously, as Marc and Jason. And I'm not going to let you out of your challenge that you threw down the gauntlet about a soccer bopper battle with myself. Yeah. That will be internet-only content because we do not have time. I know that after you partake in the battle, you will want to run hightailing out of here. I get that.
Yeah, I'll be limping home.
Yeah, I know. You know what? And that's okay. And so we'll have that online tonight as soon as we finish up here. What do you guys have coming up? Are you guys on the road?
Yes,
Well, yes.
we are. We're doing the Wide-Eyed and Mystified Tour Part 2 with Jason Gray.
All right.
So,
Boy, I feel bad, actually. Because you're not going to be able to play in that, Jeremy.
Oh, man.
Because of the beating you're going to get! At the hand of the soccer bobbers!
We shall see.
Yeah, I'm all
Keep trash talking, and I may fight for real.
That's the best. I'm so dumb. I'm like 5'6", 5 foot nothing, and just like I can't do anything well, and I'm like trash talking.
This is what's going to happen to you.
Yeah, and also I'm taking on the biggest guy in the band. Ingenious. Well, thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you coming in. It is down here.
Thanks for having us.
All right, Total Axxess.
All right, here you go. It's Rush of Fools. New music from them, Undo, on Total Axxess.